Hey y'all, so I'm back today with another video for you guys. If you just go back a little bit, you will see I uploaded a quick brow tutorial, which is the same look that I'm doing for you in this video. So go and check that out. Okay, so as you see, I have primed my lids with the Juvia's Place concealer in the shade J13, and I am just blending that concealer all over my lids using a Sonia Kashuk blending sponge. You can find this sponge at your local Target. So I'm just going to blend that over both of my eyelids.
If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot, get ya. The door's OPN. Take that hot road and hop in. First impression, you OPN. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot.
Okay, so I'm going in the Zulu palette by Juvia's, and I'm going to be taking this brown shade and I'm going to be placing that in my crease. I'll probably use this shade on all of my makeup looks in my crease just because it's very pigmented and I love the gradient effect that it leaves in my crease. So yeah, if you don't have this palette, I suggest that you go and pick this up. Also know that this video is not sponsored. I am just a Juvia's Place fanatic.
The way she's approaching us, I disassociate, exfoliate, the renegotiate. She's closing up, come to visit me. She say that she the loneliest, and it's hard to open up. Open you up like a Pokeball. Open up, tear you out for a Pokeball. Let your emotions waterfall.
Okay, I'm going in using the Nomad palette, taking that light tan shade, and I am placing that all over my lid. I'm using this tan shade as a primer for the next shade, which you will see me using that yellow. And this is a great shade just to make the yellow show up very pigmented, and you will see in the next clip how the yellow shows up with this light shade. It just acts as a primer, as a base for that yellow, so it will show up on us brown skinned women.
Need to reread our conversation. Got me contemplation over our situation. Open up, you OPN, bitch, you won't BBM.
Alright, so here I am placing on that yellow shade, and as you can see, I am placing on a thin coat, and I'm going to layer it so it can show very well.
You OPN, bitch, you won't BBM. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot, get ya. The door's OPN. Take that hot road and hop in. Open up, shut it down like a Macintosh. Open up, open.
Okay, for the time's sake of this video, I did the other eye off camera. As you can see, I am just blending and building up that yellow shade. I am applying more of that shade on top of the first layer that I did.
First impression, you OPN, we should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot, get ya. The door's OPN. Take that hot road and hop in. First impression, you OPN, we should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot, get ya. The door's open. Take that high road and hop in.
I am taking that blending brush that I applied the brown shade in, and I'm just going to blend that, blend those browns and the yellow together so that it won't show any harsh lines. Always remember to blend as much as possible.
First impression.
I'm going into the Makeup Revolution by Tammy Tropical Carnival palette using the Buttercup Yellow Matte shade. I am placing that on top of the yellow shade that I placed, and this just makes that yellow pop even more. So I'm going to be placing that on both eyes on top of that yellow.
The way she's approaching us, I disassociate, exfoliate, the renegotiate. She's closing up, come to visit me. She say that she the loneliest, and it's hard to open up. Open you up like a Pokeball. Open up, tear you out for a Pokeball.
I'm going back into that Nomad palette, and I'm taking this yellow shimmery shade, placing that on top of the yellow that I previously placed on my lid. And as you can see, by placing that yellow solid shade first and then going over with the yellow shimmer, it just helps it show better on your eyes.
Open up. Need to deep breathe, heartache complications. Open up. Need to reread our conversation. Got me contemplation over our situation. Open up. You OPN. Bitch, you won't BBM. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPN. Take that high road and hop in. You OPN.
Okay, so I went off camera and I applied my lashes and I did a simple liner with the Maybelline Epic Liner. Now I am going into the face and I am using my favorite Milk Hydro Primer. It's a matte primer and it helps my makeup last all day. I am placing this on my forehead and under my eyes, which is where I get the most oils and shine. I am going in and applying my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Soft Matte Long Wear Foundation in the shade 420. This is my favorite foundation and I've been using this for a while, and I think it's time for me to branch out and try some new foundations. So leave me a comment below and let me know what's your favorite foundation and why, so I can get my hands on a few different foundations. As you can see, I'm just blending this into my face. Make sure that you pat it into your skin, not drag it along your skin so you won't leave any harsh lines.
First impression, you OPN. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN.
Okay, so your girl don't want to mess up these brows, and I just was going a little too fast, and hands just got a little slippery when wet. So yeah, I'm gonna just slow it down a little so that I won't mess up these brows. And I'm just going to keep blending this foundation around my brows, honey. Players mess up too, it's okay. I'm going to be taking that same concealer that I primed my lids with, and I'm going to be placing that under my eye, on my forehead, the bridge of my nose, above my lip, and on my chin. I'm just going to be placing that there, and I'm going to be using that same Sonia Kashuk sponge, and I'm going to blend that into my skin.
The door's OPN. Take that high road and hop in. Monarch butterflies, you should open up. I'm trying to put your heart together, found it broken up. Going up in smoke, smoking up. Make sure the children in the house, she's inappropriate. The way she's approaching us, I disassociate. Exfoliate, the renegotiate. She's closing up. Come to visit me, she say that she the loneliest, and it's hard to open up. Open you up like a Pokeball. Open up, tear you out for a Pokeball. Let your emotions waterfall on me. Open up. Open up.
I went in with a lighter concealer shade, just placed a little bit under my eyes. And I'm just going to let that sit as I apply my contour. And I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty Matte Stick in the shade Espresso for my contour. And I'm going to be blending that out with the same sponge. Always remember when you get to your jawline to blend up.
Open up. Need to reread our conversation. Got me contemplation over our situation. Open up. You OPN. Bitch, you won't BBM. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPN. Take that high road and hop in.
Taking that same espresso matte stick, and I'm going to be contouring my nose. As I let that contour sit, I am going back and blending out that concealer under my eyes.
Take that high road and hop in. Open up, open up. Shut it down like a Macintosh. Open up, open up. Open, open.
I'm blending out my nose contour. Make sure when you blend out your contour, you are blending it into your brows so you won't have any harsh lines on your nose. Make sure you blend, 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 going back and forth.
First impression.
I'm going in with the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, and I'm going to be placing that everywhere I place the concealer. And as you can see, before I place that, you can tell how my concealer looked very bright and dewy, but once I place this setting powder on it, it will look more matte.
Engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPN. Take that high road and hop in. First impression. You OPN. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN. Engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPN. Take that high road and hop in. First impression. You OPN. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPN. Take that high road and hop in. Monarch butterflies, you should open up. I'm trying to put your heart together, found it broken up. Going up in smoke, smoking up. Make sure the children in the house, she's inappropriate. The way she's approaching us, I disassociate. Exfoliate, the renegotiate.
I'm taking the Fenty bronzer in the shade Mocha Mommy, and I'm placing that on top of the contour. I'm placing it all over everywhere I contour, just so that contour won't move.
Open up. Open up. Open you up like a Pokeball. Open up. Tear you out for a Pokeball. Let your
I'm going in with the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Powder in the shade Mocha, and I am placing that all over my face just to set everything in place.
Breathe hard and complications. Open up.
I am giving my face some hydration using the Morphe setting mist, spraying it all over.
Bitch, you want BBM. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my cherry.
I'm going back in with that Epic liner, and I'm going to be enhancing my original moles just because that foundation kind of made them appear less. And I'm taking the sponge, just doing a quick dot on top so that it will absorb into my skin. I am taking the Better Than Sex mascara, and I am coating my bottom lashes.
Open up, open up.
Next, I am taking the NYX Jumbo Pencil Liner in the shade Milk, and I'm just going to be placing a thin coat onto my bottom water line. I'm going into the Magic Mini palette by Juvia's using the shade Nubia, and I'm going to be placing that into my inner corner.
First impression, you OPN. We should be closer than friends. If you
I'm going back with that tan shade from the Nomad palette, and I'm just going to be lining the bottom of my brows just to give my brows that more of a pop effect.
broken up. Going up in smoke, smoking up. Make sure the children in the house, she's inappropriate. The way she's approaching us, I disassociate. Exfoliate, the renegotiate. She's closing up. Come to visit me, she say that she the loneliest, and it's hard to open up.
I am lining my lips with the NYX Suede Matte Lip Liner in the shade Club Hopper. And I am applying this Juvia's Place gloss in the shade Royalty.
Open up. Need to deep breathe, heart and complications. Open up. Need to reread our conversation. Got me contemplation over our situation. Open up. You OPN. Bitch, you want BBM. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPN. Take the high road and hop in. Open up, open up. Shut it down like a Macintosh. Open up, open, open. Cold as ice and coke.
I am applying this highlighter in the shade Trophy Wife by Fenty Beauty. And I chose this highlighter because it has that golden shine to it. And I think it pairs well with the yellow eye look. Okay, so I am back. I went and put on my shirt, my jeans, and this statement necklace. So yeah, this is the finished look. I hope that you enjoyed this look. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.